Hey, I need to give everyone an update. Some changes have happened in my life this year since I would say around March, I think it was March or April. I was furloughed, right? And yeah, it was due to COVID-19. And I was expecting to get my job back. But a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago almost, um, I got a call, right? And my manager told me that they were not going to be bringing me back. So right now I am transitioning. Um, I'm looking. I don't want to just get another job. I want to do something that I feel is will be more fulfilling this time around. But anyway, for the time being, I am in between jobs, and it's made things a little more challenging. I still try to keep up with Alita things. I still do that. I am pretty busy, and that's part of it, right? That's part of why I need to make some changes. Okay, where do I begin? Where do I begin? So I still try to do as much work as I have done before for Alita, and I'm not trying to go on and about stuff that I do. I'm just trying to give you an example of how tight things are getting. So I try to keep up with the news and posting and giving information and setting up live streams and things like that. I'm constantly still trying to do that, but I am also on a job hunt. I am also still having to support my family and have a wife and two children and a dog now. um, so I still have to do those things as well, and I think I can handle being in between jobs a little bit better than my wife can handle me being in this situation. So I try to, as much as possible, give my wife some assurance that things are going to get better and that I'm going to find a way to im- improve the situation. And one of those things that I have to do is I have to make some kind of income in the meantime. And I'm trying not to let that affect my time with Alita, but it might just happen. And so one of the things that I think that will have to happen with my channel is you may notice that I've never monetized a video on my channel. I've always just done what I do for Alita just out of passion, right? Completely free. But in the situation that I'm in right now, I kind of feel like going forward, I may begin monetizing videos simply because in order for me to continue really putting forth effort into, I need to have something coming back. If not just for me, just at least to get um, other people in the household a little bit more security, right? And I know that even if I monetize videos, I probably still won't even have much coming in because it's just my output is not that high. But it's better than nothing, and that's kind of the that's the situation that I'm in right now. Is I need something. So yeah, going forward, I may begin to monetize some videos, and I don't really like to do that. And as far as I'm concerned, I still won't be making videos for money. Um, that's part of why I've never monetized in the first place because I've always felt like when you begin to put money into things, it changes. It changes you and it changes the way you make your content. You may say things or not say things based on whether or not you think you can get monetized. but I don't want to let that ever really affect the way I do things. So, as much as possible, I will continue to just be the same as I've always been. And that is that's not very polished. Not very polished, not very structured. I don't write scripts still. Possibly, maybe I may have to do those things in the future, anyway, if I want to improve. But um, yeah, these are just some things, some changes that I'm going to have to make in order to continue to really, uh, try to bring you a leader content on any of the platforms that I'm on. So, um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. Be sure to catch the live stream tonight or today, wherever you are. It's at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and that is what, like, I think that's morning in Australia. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Sorry for going on too long. Thank you all for listening.